Hello, this is Mark Baker here with Dwellings Direct and VersaillesWellington.com. Today I'm doing a market report for Versailles in Wellington, Florida. And the first thing we're going to want to take a look at is the current market. Currently there's 22 properties on the market. Now of those 22 properties, we have 8 properties that are marked under contract contingent. We have another 4 properties that are marked under contract pending. Now I often get the question, what's the difference between the two? And the difference is this: when a property goes to pending, all the contingencies have been fulfilled. Common types of contingencies include inspection and financing, and once those have completed, it should go pending. So pending is a little further along in the sales process. So at least 10 properties that are available to be purchased right now. Now of those 10 properties that are available, we have 6 properties that are traditional sales, 3 properties that are short sales, and then 1 property just came back on the market as bank owned. And just to give you some perspective, 10 properties, it's about the lowest I've seen in the last 3.5 years. It's dipped down to 7 up to 10, so it's kind of fluctuating in between, I'd say 7 and 12 range as far as available inventory that's actually able to be bought. So take a look at prices. $375 on the low end for 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, and this is the smallest model in there at $24.94 under air, and is a regular sale. To the high end for a 6 bedroom, 5.5 bath home on a premium lot with a little over 6,500 square feet living area. And the median price jumped up about $27,000 to $627,908 for 5 bedrooms, 4 baths, with a little over 4,600 square feet under air. And you see this is just an ongoing trend. If you've seen any of the last market reports that I've done, this is an ongoing trend. The medium house prices going up, medium list price going up. And here we have the sold properties, and this is in the last 90 days. So we had Christmas holidays in there, so the inventory tends to be a little light, at least the amount of inventory changing hands. So we have 7 properties that sold in the last 3 months. Average size was 5 bedrooms, 4 baths, with almost 4,000 living square feet. And then the average sales price jumped up a little bit to $116 per square foot. And then the average days on market was down from 178 to 123. Next, we're going to take a look at the sold properties, and these are the sales types. And you see we have 5 sales that were traditional sales. We have 1 that was a short sale, and 1 was a bank foreclosure. So you can really see, what's driving this market as far as the sales types and traditional sales. I think a lot of the short sales and the foreclosures have been worked out of the market there in Versailles. And when they come up, they're pretty much snatched up pretty quickly, especially the bank foreclosures, because it's a set price and there's a lot of competition for those. They normally come in below market prices, so they tend to go pretty quickly in this development. And now the sold properties, and this is the financing terms. This really looks at your competition and what type of funding they're using to buy these homes in there. And you see predominantly cash wins the numbers again this market report. We have 4 that were cash, and then 2 that were conventional loans, and then 1 FHA buyer. And I think this is about the second FHA buyer in the last year that I saw go through in there. So FHA loans, not a very big loan type, because you're dealing with so many people with cash, and if you're worried about appraisals, cash is definitely a much nicer alternative and a lot less hassle for the seller. So there you go. That's the market report. I hope you enjoyed this market report for Versailles in Wellington. If you're interested in buying or selling a home in this Versailles in Wellington, let me put my experience to work for you. You can contact me on my cell phone at 561-290-9376, or you can visit my website, VersaillesInWellington.com. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a great day.